Hello, hello. Hi, guys. Happy Monday. Hello, March. What is this? I hope you are well. I hope that this is making a lot of noise on this table. I hope that January and February would have treated you well in 2026 thus far. And I hope that this new month finds you peaceful, joyful, rested, raring and ready to go for all the things that you are looking forward to, that you are praying about, that your confessions are aligning with the will of God concerning your life, concerning your goals, dreams, aspirations. You are not writing one thing and hoping for one thing, but sabotaging the whole process in your mind because you can't see yourself having the thing or you can't see yourself doing the thing. I hope that we have it together a little bit as we proceed to near the end of this first quarter. So today, I just want to run something by us very, very quickly. I promise to be short. So there was a day last year that I started praying. It was coming on to the end of the year. It was December. The last week of December, to be particular. Yes. And, I was just thinking about 2025. Some of us we survived and we're here in 2026. And, I was just thinking about some of the things that you had to grow through, push through, survive, try to thrive through. And I just had the thought, I was like, wow, like when you think about certain things, it could really make you feel like you're just in this broken mess and you have to just kind of gather yourself together. And I was talking to God about it in prayer and I was telling him about it. And I was praying more and more, like, Lord, whatever is broken, mend, heal, fix back together. And I saw the brokenness from a negative perspective, like, you are this fragile thing that just shattered. And it had to be God because it wasn't me. I didn't think of it at all. The image of there's this Japanese I don't know, I don't want to call it a proverb. It's not a proverb, but this Japanese art called kintsugi. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'll probably put the correct spelling somewhere up here. But that's it. Where if like a cup or a vase is broken, that vessel, they would put it back together, but they will put it back together with gold. So the value of the vessel, whether it be a cup, a vase, a plate, a bowl, whatever it is, if it started off at $15, let's just say we in TT, the value of it is now 15,000 because it put back together but with gold. So the value increased from the brokenness. Like the brokenness was a plus. And that imagery came to mind and I said, Abba. I was in tears. Oh, I will confess, I was in tears. And the scripture that came to mind was two Psalms. There's Psalms 147, Psalms 119 that talks about where David says it was good that I was afflicted. Like he saw his affliction and the trials and the things that he went through as beneficial. And there's this verse in Psalms 147 verse 3. I think that's the verse. Where it speaks about God healing the brokenhearted and healing the wounds And and again, the imagery, like I just couldn't help but see this broken vessel that started off as a cup that was normal and it was whole and it was good and it was a $10 cup. But the cup shattered and the owner of the cup put the cup back together, but put it back together, sealing the broken areas with a higher value material that increased the value of the vessel. I just want to encourage us really quickly. If, I don't know how your first quarter looking, shaping up. I don't know what 2026 doing with you. If perchance you are still healing or putting back your pieces together from 2025 and some of it roll over into 2026 and you find yourself still finding little parts, sometimes a cup break, but where it fall, parts of it end up you break it by the kitchen sink, but part of the cup end up below the table, like you still looking for your pieces that pitch somewhere to piece back together. Just know that you could carry back your broken pieces to God and let Him put your value increases. Like that blew my mind. Your value increased. I just want to leave us with that. Just know that your value increased. It was good. It was good for you because your value increased. Ha! God, I beg. I just leaving us there with that. Your value increased. Just know that your value increased. Yes, it was broken, it was shattered, but your value increased. Because God, who heals, added